Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, ladies? I have you guys muted when you hop on. So if you want to talk, all you have to do is just click the unmute button and feel free to talk. It mutes it as soon as you come on because
Hi, Karen.
just to hey, what's up? Okay.
Hey, ladies.
What's up, Rita? Okay, I'm just getting this ready to record. So it's recorded for everybody who can't come. And then we will start. And if people hop on, people hop on. And I'm just going to enable the chat box. Does everyone know where the chat box is? Can you see this? Should be good. To everyone. Okay. What's going on, Alex, Deb, Kathy, Rita, Elena, Sarah, Hilda, Lisa? Perfect. You guys can see it. Yay. All right. Hey. I hope you're not driving, Deb. All right. All right. So it's 7 o'clock. I'm going to give it like 1 minute. So we'll start at 7:01, get enough time for people to hop on. And because I don't want to waste any of your time by waiting for other people. And I believe I'm recording, so I will be able to post the replay. All right. Awesome. We got quite a few people on. So exciting. I'm so excited for this. So excited for this. Apparently Alex is too. She's dancing it up. All right, let me just do one thing. All right. Okay. All right, let's get started. 7:02. All right, everyone, how are you? So my name is Karen Medeiros. In case you are new and you don't know who I am one of your Black Status leaders. And I am so excited that we're starting doing these team Zoom calls. So last week, we started doing a leader team call. So for anyone who's green and above, was invited to be on that call. And if you are green and or above and never got that invite, you're not in one of those chats, then send me a message and I'll add you in. So everybody is muted. So when you come on, everyone is muted because it just so everyone's background noise is, so it's not like everyone's like. So if you want to talk, you're not muted, like, so you can't talk. This isn't the Karen show here. If you want to talk, just go ahead and unmute yourself. I wish I could tell you how to do that, but I don't. There should be a little microphone and just click it. And then that says, I believe, unmute yourself. There is a chat. So if you have any questions that you want me to answer and you don't want to talk for some reason, you don't want to unmute yourself, just pop it in the chat. And that's it. So here's what I'm hoping that we can do. I want to hold a team Zoom call every single month. So I'm thinking that this would be some sort of the schedule. We would do a team call on the 15th of every month. So anybody who wants to hop on the 15th of the month, doesn't matter what day it is, the 15th, we'll do the Zoom call. If it's on a weekend, maybe we'll do it in the afternoon or the morning or the night. I don't know. We'll figure that out when the time comes. So then we could just you could like work around and be like, okay, I know the 15th of the month is our team call, blah, blah, blah. Then I was thinking on doing a new presenter call once a month, the beginning of the month, and that would be maybe on the first Monday of the month. So every month, the first Monday of every month, do a call for new presenters and literally just show them how to work their back office, where the trainings are, show them the units tab, kind of like show them how to onboard, how to like make sales right away. If you need to, start sharing the opportunity to people, exactly like where they would go. What is everybody's thoughts on that?
I love it. Love it.
Great. That sounds
especially
great.
the onboarding one.
Yeah. Very
Okay.
good.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. You guys are all in the chat as well. Awesome. Alex, gonna need to text you after I'm done this and see about your little background there. What is going on? Do you guys see Alex's background?
Yes.
Where did you get that?
Yes, that looks amazing.
So I was just clicking around waiting for you to jump on, and one of the buttons is, if you click on more at the bottom, one of the buttons is virtual background, and then you can add your own picture, and I just happen to have my logo in the background, so look, it's crazy.
That is amazeballs.
That is insane.
I love it.
That is so cool.
That is awesome.
I know, it's crazy.
That's really cool.
Okay. Okay, and then leader calls, so green and above, we're gonna stick to every other Tuesday, which is every like twice a month, every other Tuesday. So so for this first one, so I don't know, like I figured once a month we'll come on and we'll have like a subject, kind of like maybe a few subjects or something, kind of like what do we want to talk about, if there's any suggestions what to do, if there's any help, like how do we do this, how do we do this, and we just literally come up with solutions or game plans and stuff like that. So for this one, I thought let's just like kind of like keep it open, and I have till 7:45 and then I have to go because my husband's leaving. So I thought maybe let's just make this one like an open, like a kind of open call. Does anybody want to talk about anything? Does anyone have any questions on anything? Anyone want to share what is going like really well that you want to share with others? Obviously, other than the freaking Lash affiliate program that is blowing everybody's business up. Like, whose business is blowing up because of the Lash affiliate program? Like,
me.
Yeah, like
It's
legit.
crazy.
Like I'm on my second one and like I cannot believe how many, like it's crazy. And if you guys don't want to come on camera, you can go in the chat and I have the chat open and I'll just kind of monitor that real quick. So does anyone want to start? We're not going to go through everybody, but if anyone has anything, or does anyone have any suggestions on, I don't know, how to run these calls, what you want to talk about, or I don't know. What do you
I have a question.
Yes.
So, the Lash Primer that's launching September 1st, right?
Yes.
Is there a way to turn the Lash affiliate link into like the primer version?
Yeah. You could probably turn that Lash affiliate program into anything.
Into anything, yeah, absolutely.
Like,
I think so too.
I'm putting together a foundation one. Anything I think that for the Lash, like for the affiliate program, I think anything that has like a before and after picture that kind of sells itself with a before and after would be great. Like, so I'm thinking foundation, I'm thinking mascara. I even think that you could do like a lip affiliate. I don't know.
But with the Lash Primer, like, are there before and afters out there now that we could use since it's going to be a brand new product?
I've seen one. That was it. Actually, I think it was Rita's picture that I saw, but that is the only
I have
one
a few that I
saw.
got from a group. I don't remember what group I don't remember what group right now, but I have some pictures I can post in here.
But here's the lash primer if anybody who wasn't at convention wants to see it. So it is, it doesn't tell me what mil it is. I forgot. I think it's like 4 or 5 mil. Does that sound right? I don't know. But this is what it looks like. It's in the exact same, it looks like the 4D except it's white. And it looks it's white. And it looks exactly like a mascara. The brush is bent. I don't know why, but it's obviously for a reason. And it is $24 US, 29 Canadian. No, yeah, I think it's 24 and 29. And you apply it to it is okay. And you apply it to your lashes, and immediately when this is still wet on your lashes, you apply the mascara. So what you could do is definitely you got to grab one to make sure that, because your clients are going to ask if you've used it. So I would grab one and then do a before, kind of like I would do one with primer and then one without, and see if there's a difference. I'm not sure if, I don't know. I mean, I see a difference. I don't know if everybody's saying that has got it like so far. What do you think, Rita? You have it.
To be honest with you, I never tried the one and the one with and without. When I did use it, I used it with both together. So definitely next time I'll try that and see if it shows a difference. If it shows a difference, then it's definitely worth to do the affiliate post like that, because then there's that before and after. But if there is not much difference, then they're going to be like, what's the difference here? Why should I have this product?
Right. So, I mean, even if you can't do it with the lash, even if you don't do it with a lash affiliate, I would take this and I would upsell this to every mascara order. And I would just be like, once they've confirmed saying that they want the 4D, I would just say, oh, did you want me to add on a lash primer for you? It just primes your lashes. So it gives you a little bit more length, and, it evens out I find that there's no clumping, Yeah.
So now that you said that I actually have somebody in mind that I could already recommend it to, because she, like me, has, like, my lashes close to my eyes stick together. So I have to go through with a lash comb, but I mean, that's more of a process for someone who doesn't, I mean, the girl barely wears makeup, but she is just getting started with mascara. So she doesn't really even know how to, like, properly, yes, there is a proper way to apply mascara, but she doesn't even know that. So I had to do a video and show her how to use the mascara. And mind you, it was the Epic, not even the 4D.
Yeah.
She wanted the 4D. Oh no, honey. We're going to start you off with Epic, and then we're going to move you to 4D.
Well, this I believe that this definitely helps, because I know that my lashes get clumpy, and I don't know, I'm okay with clumpy because I just like lots of volume. But I find when I use the primer, like, my lashes just separate. Like,
it's like a cream, no? Like it's not like a thick cream, but it's almost like when it goes on, it's like a I don't know. It feels like a cream when you're putting it on, like with the brush. It feels weird, but
it's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It does make it look much.
I like the primer. I like the primer a lot because, like, I have an issue with the mascara, like, touching and, like, rubbing off on my skin, and with the primer, it doesn't like touch. It doesn't. I don't have black eyes under my.
With the primer.
With the primer, it prevents my mascara from being
running. Well, that's something new. I didn't know that.
I have a huge problem with that because I got chubby cheeks. So, like, when I sweat and I blink, it's like, and I have, like, black eyes, and I'm like, none of my clients tell me. So then, but with this, I haven't had any issues.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, that's another thing to look out for. And if it definitely works. So Hilda's saying, does it harden or just condition? So they don't harden your lashes. It literally conditions your lashes.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. And the curve. I guess I'm reading the chat. The curve of this, because the wand is curved, it makes your lashes longer. That's what helps with the length.
And back to the cream part. That's why when it doesn't harden, because it's almost like a mask or something for your lashes. Like, you know, when we have for hair, it's like,
Yes.
that's what I feel like when I'm putting it on. It's like I'm putting a mask with a brush, but just thinner than an actual hair mask.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it doesn't harden at all.
I agree with that, Rita. I have I sleep a lot on my left, and I have like really broken lashes on the very corner. And I noticed that I've been using the primer since convention, and I've noticed that they're getting longer already. And I haven't been using the serum.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yay.
Yay. So here's what I would do if I were you. Like, this is a perfect upsell. I think it has multiple uses. Like, it conditions your lashes. Maybe it doesn't give you raccoon eyes. It gives you length. It gives you volume on top of already an amazing mascara. So I would order one for yourself so you can actually try it. I'm going to order another one. So I already have one. I'm going to order one on the 1st. I'm going to do a giveaway with it. So because
that's what I was thinking too for my lash affiliates. I said that I'm doing my monthly draw, and one of the girls that bought a mascara from me, because I had her as a friend, she commented and she's like, oh, maybe you can gift this to all the mascara buyers. I'm like, honey, you don't understand how much I'm selling these mascaras. It's impossible to gift this to everybody.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, right. The day I'm gonna go gift $30 friggin' lash primer to people.
I saw that comment. She's like, "Oh, I had to try." I was like, "Okay."
Exactly. Well, yeah, nice try.
Yeah. So that's exciting. September 1st, the lash primer's coming out. So I would definitely just keep trying to do the lash affiliate program or hostess poster, whatever you're whatever you're calling it. Every week, just keep kind of posting the picture, asking for affiliates. People you're going to get, there's one day that you're going to get nobody's going to comment on anything. That's okay. My very first time, nobody commented, or 1 or 2 people commented. That was it. And then the next time I tried it, I had 15 people. It just, some people see your stuff, some people don't, right? What else? What else you guys got?
I was going to say, Karen, I'm thinking next month of trying to do all 3, and this might seem like too much, but the serum, because it's helped my lashes so much, the primer and the 4D as a combo.
Yes.
Trying to do it as a trio myself.
I think they're going to put that in the lash sets. I really think they will.
I think Melanie said September 1st, we're going to have new lash sets. They're going to be updated. So I believe September 1st. So I don't know if I don't know anything. I never do. So don't think that I do, but I think maybe the Kudos may have something to do with the lash primer and maybe a lash set or something like that. I don't know. If it does, I would sell the mascara. I would sell this and this. I would do this if there's a lash set, even if there isn't a lash set. I would sell this as a lash set, and then I would add on as the upsell the $29 or $24 lash serum is what I would do. I think that's smart. So yeah, Bonnie, I definitely, pick how many sets you want to sell for September and just run with that goal, right? Lashes are I think almost the easiest thing to get into people's hands, because how many mascaras have you guys tried? I know that I've tried, I don't know, maybe 15 different mascaras, probably more, over since, whenever I started wearing makeup. And you would keep trying them to be okay, oh, this one's really good. And then when you found a good one, you stopped kind of trying them, right? And it's cheap enough where, it's not like a $50 product where people are putting out $50 each time to, try something new. So I know that if you can get as much mascara and this as in people's hands, you get to ask them if they want to be an affiliate and if they want to do the same thing and earn some extra money.
Sorry, do you know what happened to me on my posts that I got my affiliates from, my hostess posts from? So when I started adding these friends that were buying from these posts, they commented on that post. So then I messaged them and I said, look, right now this is closed because I'm so full right now, but I will put your name down for the next round. And they're like, great. Even though they already purchased a mascara from me, they still want a free one. So I had a few of them post on there. So I was like, okay. So I have like 21 people on a list that's waiting. And it's like, I think I'm only going to do like 10 to 12 at a time because it can be really overwhelming. And I think I'm going to stick them all in a messenger group and do the day posts like that, because it's so overwhelming to do like copy paste. And then you have to pay attention to, what name you're putting there. And wow, it was like a lot. So I think I've been like strategizing, and I think I'm going to do like a messenger group and just do the day 1, day 2, like every day post in there, and all the hostesses be in there.
So I agree with that getting overwhelming, Rita, but I did the chat and a lot of my people didn't like the group chat.
Oh, okay.
So maybe you want to reach out to them and ask them if they prefer a group chat or if they prefer like maybe
well, it would definitely be like just to post the days, right? Like just for them to get it to copy and paste. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like not necessarily like have the whole conversation, because that's a lot of people in there, conversating. Like that could be in the private, in our private message, but mainly just, okay, go to the messenger. So that's how you did it? Oh man.
I told them,
they didn't like it?
I created the group chat. I added them in. I said, I created this just to put the post so that everybody could get the post, so that they had it all in one place and it would take up less time and it would be more convenient for everybody. I said, if this doesn't work for you, let me know, blah, blah, blah. I had one person who didn't even end up doing the darn post say that she didn't care, whatever was easier for me, and everybody else wanted individual messages. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I think it's people.
Mine from a group all week, and it seems to be working okay.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just try and see how it goes and see what they like and if it works out.
I would
Or what if you created a group that had the posts and you could just add them in the group and take the commenting off?
They might
like
not
a group
do that
Facebook group?
They're not gonna.
Yeah, that's
They're not gonna do the work.
We're trying to we're trying to get away from the Facebook groups because that stupid algorithm shit. But
no, Alex is.
Can I just
sorry?
I just tell you what I did, because I kind of the first time I did it, I didn't get a huge response. The second time I had like 20 people and I ended up running 16 at the same time. And and it was, I wouldn't say it was overwhelming. It was just, it took a little bit of time to go through it. So, but what I did was on my phone, on my notepad, right? I had everybody's name. I just had a list of all of the people. And I would every night just sit there and do one and just message them. And what I would do was I would make a voice note. I don't know if you have an iPhone or not, but I would make a voice note that just said, hey, here's today's post. Because then if you forward that voice note to all of them at the same time.
Oh, shit. That's smart. Okay. I'm writing this down. That's a good one.
And then the thing that I found the most time consuming was keeping track of, because I didn't
who bought what from
comments. What's that?
Who bought what from who and like all that. Yeah, that was like trying to keep track and going back and seeing whose friend is this.
Yeah, what I did was I created a Word document, and then I had the hostess name. I can actually show you real quick because I just happen to have it in front of me because I was going to follow up with some people. How do I switch my screen? Is that going to work? No, it's not.
I don't know if you can switch. I think only I can share my screen.
Yeah. So all I did was create a Word document, and it had the hostess name at the top, and then everyone that commented, I would write down their name in a list.
Yeah.
And then
that's how I have it now.
I wasn't commenting on the post. I would message them. So I would send them the friend request. I would message them, and then I would put right beside their name in brackets an M, meaning that I messaged them.
Yeah.
So I knew that. And then they don't reply, or they didn't see the message. So then if they didn't reply, I would check in with the hostess and be like, I need you to message so and so and tell them that they haven't accepted my friend request, so they're not seeing my message. Once they saw it, if they didn't reply, I then went back to all of the ones that I had an M, and I followed up with them, and then I marked
Okay.
an F so that I knew I followed
Follow
up.
up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So I marked everything. It was messaged, follow up, sold, paid. So I knew where everyone was, and nobody got missed because I was like, I'm not going to just message somebody one time and then let it go. I was like, fuck
Oh,
that,
for
I'm
sure.
gonna
Yeah.
follow up.
For sure.
So yeah, that
So,
worked.
so that works on computer. I'll show you quickly what I did. So this was my first one. And so I'm a pen and paper girl. So if you're a pen and paper, I did same kind of like what Alex did. So like, here, I have, this one's all marked up. So the one that I just started yesterday, this is, I just put their name and then I put in brackets who the affiliate was. So like, who's my friend? So I put her name, like Courtney's name is, I don't know, she's the one buying the mascara. Hap is my friend's name. And then I put their address right here. And then I put like a little PD at when their e-transfer comes in. And then when I ship it out, that's when I highlight it. So I highlight everything that, as soon as it's shipped, I highlight it. And then I do this. So I have like a little, is this my day 2? This is my day 2. So I have like a chart and I just put who the affiliate was. And then this is for me, like, did I send it? Because I'll forget.
Yeah, I did that too with, I post a check mark if I sent them the post, and then I post a check mark when they post it.
Yes.
And
so
then
that's
I
my
save
circle
it to a
check.
collection so that I can find it easier.
And then,
So yeah,
and
that
then
I took from you too. the
I
check
made a
mark
little
thing there.
question down here for me for follow-up, and it was a thank you card sent out because I send a thank you card to every new customer that I get. So a thank you card, and then I'm sending to all my affiliates if they earned the mascara, then they get the mascara and the beauty oil. But if they didn't, I'm sending them a sample, like an exfoliating mask sample, and a thank you card. And then, there's I don't think I can send it in. And then I just send them the customer a 4D tip. And I'm just like, hey, here's how to, there's a picture going around that it's really cool. It has like it's really nice and it has like a tip. And then that's it for mine. So for the chats, I would just ask them. I would just say, like, would you mind if I threw you in a chat? You can totally say yes or no, up to you. And then if 5 of them say yes, throw those 5 in a chat. And if the other 5 say no, then maybe do it individual. But Alex is right.
Yeah, that's good.
If you create a group for them to go in and, you know what I mean? They don't want to do any work. Like, that's work to them. Like, that's why I'm like, here you go, day 4. And then I send a separate one, just paste it. Here's your picture, tag me, we're done.
Alrighty.
Okay, I've also been asking them to tag a few friends each time.
That's
each
good.
post. So, but are most people doing the e-transfer thing, or are any of you sending out the affiliate link?
I accept e-transfer or credit card because I have a little.
Yeah, me too. I haven't sent nobody no link.
No, I don't send them links. No, I do it for them. Then I know.
Okay. We're just gonna have to try that.
Anybody else got anything?
Sorry, just got in.
Hey, Louise.
Hi.
Does anybody want to share what they're doing in September? Does anyone have a plan for September? Hey, is anybody going for pink in September?
Going for what?
Sandra's going for pink.
I should try.
Sandra Salt is going for pink. Look at her smile. She's going for it.
Well,
Elena, you gonna go for pink?
I'm already pink, but I gotta qualify.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Is there anyone else we can cheer on? Is anyone going for like a promotion?
I'm going
Alex?
for green.
Joanne's going for green.
Yes.
Alex, what are you going for?
Pushing for the big O, the big orange.
Big orange.
Hey, Karen, I
want
have a quick
blue.
question.
Yeah, go ahead, Joanne.
Hey, I was wondering, for the American, like, do you take their credit card for American purchases too and do it on your end as well?
I do.
Because otherwise I'm sending the link and I don't know, I just don't like sending a link.
No. So I have a Square Reader.
Okay.
Like probably most of you guys have it. If you don't,
Yeah,
Google,
I do. Yep.
Yeah, Google Square Reader. And so, yeah, they give me their credit card information. I say, you know, do you want one? They say yes. I say, perfect. Do you want to pay by e-transfer or credit card? And if they say credit card, then I just say, okay, send me a picture or send me your credit card. And then I just put it through my machine.
Can they e-transfer from the States?
No.
They can?
Credit card or PayPal from the States.
Okay, PayPal, right. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
I also use Facebook Pay too. It's super easy, way easier than like PayPal. It's free.
Oh
and
yeah, but unfortunately in Canada we don't have that yet. No.
Yeah, no, we don't have it. You guys only have it in the States. But be careful that you don't use that like over and over again, because there's a bunch of I heard a bunch of people in the States, like I'm in a chat with some Black status leaders, and they all got their thing shut down because Facebook doesn't want you to use it. It's not a business tool, right? So
That's
they
right,
know
you're
that
not
you're
supposed to
using it
sell.
for. So, but they're probably using it
Makes sense.
excessively, right? Yeah. So, what else we
I
got?
love my Square Reader app.
Pardon?
Oh, I know.
Yes.
I have the app. I have my inventory set up in there. I have items in category, like I have mascara category, lash category, face category. I have all the face products in it, so that if I do send an invoice, I just select the items I want. It adds, I can add tax, I can take away tax, I can add a shipping, I can add a discount. Like, there are so many things you can do with the Square app itself that.
Yeah, I did that with my hair services, but yeah, I never thought about it to do it with the unique one too.
Cool.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. Very
And I
cool.
have pictures attached to each item so that the customer can see what they're getting.
Deb, maybe you could do a training in moguls.
Yeah, I can, well, I'd have to figure out how I could do it since the app's on my phone. Let me think about that, how to work it, and I'll do a training.
Okay. Awesome.
Read a note, I love to teach.
I'd love that.
Yay.
Hey, question on that. Does anybody know how to get a hold of the Square people? Because for some reason I can't remember my password, and when my husband had to reformat my phone back to, I can't get onto my Square anymore for some reason.
I think it's just
And
square.ca.
Is it?
Yeah, just go to square.ca or .com and you should be able to find out your information.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to try that. Thank you.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly answer the chat. So, okay, so Hilda, you can do it a group or as an individual. I would do it as individual. Tina's going for pink. Hilda's going for pink. Tina and Hilda are going for pink. Patricia's going to requalify for pink. Danielle's going to requalify for pink. Melissa's going for pink.
Deb's going to get back on the map.
Yeah.
Hey, Deb.
Danielle has a question on sponsoring. Okay, so Danielle says, any tips on sponsoring my biggest hurdle? I would go into, I believe, Unit 4 and go over in Makeup Moguls, go to Unit, I'll tell you what unit, and I would just read everything in Unit 4, grow your sponsoring. So it's literally easy steps. Like it's reaching out, here's what you say, and everything in Unit 4 is word for word. So Danielle, I would go and just revisit that again. Even if you haven't done it, just go revisit it and try those steps out. Yvonne is requalifying for pink. We got Natasha going for green. Lisa's going to qualify as blue. Tamara's going for blue. And Melissa, did I just say Melissa's going pink? I did. Melissa's going pink. All right. Anything else?
I have a question sponsoring.
Pardon?
When I was really gung-ho about sponsoring, the best people I found that I recruited were customers and hostesses, because it gave me that time to build like a rapport and a personal relationship with them, and then they were more comfortable with bringing in the whole recruiting speech. I feel like you have to have like a personal, you gotta like relate to them somehow, how it's gonna help them. You gotta make it about them and not about like the business. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Danielle, do you?
Like, how is the business going to help them? What's going on in their life that they need to fix?
And customers and hostesses are the easiest people to bring on because they already have some sort of knowledge, and they already have, sorry, I'm screaming. And they already have some sort of knowledge, or they already have product in their hand. So think about if you were a product user before you joined. I know that I didn't join without a product. I know lots of people join without trying the products, but there's lots of people that tried the product first, and then they're like, okay, yeah, for sure, I'll try it. So customers and hostesses are definitely like that's your warm market. Angela's requalifying as blue. Louise going paid as green, but his goal is orange. Yeah. All right. So what about anyone else? All right.
Erin?
Yes.
Is there a specific topic for this Zoom, or can I ask you anything?
No. So this one, this first one is open for anything.
Okay. So the one thing that I've been going back and forth with a lot lately is I know that I kind of talked to you about this a little bit, but when I'm planning my post for the day, how much overlap can there be between your Instagram, your business page, your groups, and your personal profile? I feel like I don't want people to see the same thing coming from me, but it is so hard to think of content for every platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, so what's your question? You want to know how far in between you have to post? Is that what you said? Sorry, you cut out.
How much overlap do you think there can be between content? I feel like for me, if I post for the morning, and I'll go and post everywhere in the morning, but then content
is it thawed?
Because I don't know. I just feel like there should be some variance in what I'm posting. So how do you not stagger your posts, but how do you provide different content between your Instagram, your Facebook, but then also your VIP page,
So what I do and what works for me is I actually have a schedule of every kind of group. So I'll show you real quick. And I have it written out, and I have it in a binder. And so you'll see, so this is I have it just written out like this from Monday to Sunday. And I can take a screenshot of this and post it in Mobiles if you guys want. And so this is my VIP group. So for example, Monday, I have 2 posts a day. I try this, I try to follow the schedule. It doesn't mean that I always keep up, but Monday, AM and PM. So I try to post around 10 in the morning, and then I try and post around 6 or 7. And what I'll do is I'll usually schedule my post in the morning. So I know that, okay, if I'm or the night before, I'm okay, I got to go schedule those 2 posts, blah, blah, blah. So I'm always a day ahead. So in the morning, it's Makeover Monday. So I'll get a picture of, I'll go in the in the kudos page, the picture sharing page, and I'll find somebody that has like a before and after, and I'll be like Makeover Monday, and I'll just put like a little blurb, not really selling anything. And then Monday night is a mom hack. So I'll literally go Google mom hacks. I'll pull one and I'll just share it. Like I'll recreate it and I'll just say, hey, I saw this mom hack. It's hilarious, or it's smart, or something like that. Tuesday is Testimonial Tuesday. So I'll throw like, I save all my testimonials on my phone. I crop them. I put them in an album, and then I'll just go and I'll post it as a picture. I'll be like, shout out to Louise, who loves the mascara, and I'll post a testimonial. And then later that night will be a funny beauty meme. So that's in my VIP. And then I'll have one for my business page, because I have a business page. And the only reason why I have a business page is because I started it years ago. That's why. So it's the same. It's usually, and I have the same thing, but they're completely different. So, Monday is a live, and then later on is an inspirational post. Funny memes. So I kind of just figure, okay, so here's what you do. Write a list. I'll post this in the comments when I post the live up into Moguls, okay? For an example. So what I would do is, I wrote out everything that I wanted to post. So like I wrote out memes, inspirational quotes, makeup before and afters, mom hacks, beauty tips, skincare tips, question of the day, and then family, and selfie. And so I had a list of everything. That was my content. And then I would take a piece of paper and I would write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I would put AM and PM, just because I wanted to do 2 posts a day. And I would just take my list and I'd be like, okay, inspiration on Monday. Let's put another one here on Thursday, AM. Live, I do, okay, I'm going to do one Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in here. Like I would just literally place them. And then I at least had a schedule, and then I would look at it and be like, okay, Makeover Monday and a mom hack. Okay, I don't have the content in front of me, but I know that that's the content that I have to get. And then I would just go find it and post it. Does that make sense?
For sure. And then are you doing any overlap to your Instagram, or are you making that different too?
So my Instagram, I just literally started posting on it again today, just because it's a lot, right? It's a lot posting on your face, your personal, your VIP, your business, and stuff like that. So I tend to keep my Instagram more makeup related than anything, because I feel like the Instagram is like beauty related. Like Facebook is not beauty related. Facebook is like everything, right? And I feel like Instagram is beauty related. Like I looked on some Google or something like that, and it was Instagram. People go on the most for Instagram was beauty related. So like people go on to Instagram to buy, whereas people don't go onto Facebook to buy. Right? They're 2 completely platforms. So just keep that thought in your head of like, okay, when I'm posting my Instagram, it's going to be more. So like on my Instagram, I post more like polls, like, do you want more information? Like, do you detox your skin? Like that's kind of more of what I post, or who wants a free mascara. That's kind of what I post more on my Instagram rather than my Facebook. Okay. I'll post that on my Facebook stories or on my Facebook, but not all the time. I feel more accepted in Instagram than it is on Facebook. So I would stay more beauty related on your Instagram. Like do selfies. Ask them if they, here's my favorite lipstick. Like I feel on Instagram, like you can be a little bit spammy. I probably shouldn't say that, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
only because we're in the beauty industry. I feel like if we were in a different industry, like maybe weight loss or something like that, I feel like we wouldn't be able to do that. But because it's makeup, I feel like Instagram was made for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the question, would you like, for me, what I do a lot of the times is I'll create a post and whatnot, and then I share it. So let's say if I do on Instagram, it shares automatically into my business page. And then from there, then I share it sometimes to my personal page, or because I have another business page which for my hair salon type of thing, but I have the two. So sometimes that's the thing. So would you recommend to doing different posts, or would you just share it across board from there to there to there, making sure that you hit all of your platforms with the same post? Or would you create a few different ones around the same time, but different ones? Do you see what I'm saying?
You have to figure out what your audience, like who your audience is. So if you know that everyone who follows you on Facebook follows you on Instagram and is in your VIP, then I would say no. I would say don't do that, because now they're all seeing the same content. But if you know that you have different people in your VIP, completely different people on your Instagram, and completely different people on your Facebook page, then I would say that would be okay. But I would probably say to mix it up just in case.
Yeah, I think that's what I have been doing, because I do have some that follow me across board. And then, of course, some of them don't. Some of them follow me on Instagram. Some of them follow me on my personal page and stuff like that, right? So I do kind of, but I just wanted your perception on that to see if it was okay or whatnot. 'Cause I'm sure some people see the same thing, like the morning, they'll say, oh, there's all these same posts per se, right? But
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Does it work for anybody else? Does anyone else?
I feel like if you post, like, didn't you like tell us about a statistic that like someone has to see something like X amount of times before they are willing to like buy it?
Yeah.
So I think the flip side to that, like if you just post the same shit on Instagram, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you're using, if you post it and they see it and then they go to the next app and they're like, oh, I've seen it again. And, so I think it could be like good and bad. So it just depends on your audience, I think.
Yeah.
And I agree with that, because to me, I'm thinking, and like that's why, and I know that some are there, some aren't. I get a mixed feeling about that, because I know some of them are not there and then some of them there, but I like the post and I want to reach out. So sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't, just because for that simple reason. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? You just try it out, like you always just is trial and error. Or even if you posted, you posted something on your, you want to post something on 2 platforms today, then post that exact same thing, post it the next day on your other platform.
And I do that too sometimes, but sometimes I forget. I'm going to do that, and then it's like, oh my God, where did I post that from? And because I've got different, like the VIP, I got this, and it's like, where did I post this today? It's like, the heck with it, I'll just make a new post, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I do as well.
Okay. Yeah, hold on. My husband's just leaving, so I'm just telling him that I got 1 more minute. Sorry, guys. Okay, so does anyone have any last minute questions before we go? Do you guys like this? Do we do it again? Is this helpful?
Absolutely. No, this is great. I love this because I've been struggling with this stupid Square thing for a while now, and I didn't know where to go or who to ask or whatnot. So now I'm going to go check this out, because I haven't been able to use my Square.
Okay.
So just even for that is a helpful tip today.
Yeah. So like what I feel like with these, like I have, I'm in a mastermind and with other leaders from like different, not through Younique, all in different companies. And every month we get on like a Zoom and also we get on a Zoom and it's called like a huddle, and people everyone goes through and ask their questions or suggestions or anything like that. And I learn so much from somebody else asking like a question, right? Like you're like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. Or you span some idea of like, oh, I could probably, run off of that idea, right? So, yeah.
Or just to confirm, because like I'm sure a lot of us do certain things and think, are we doing this okay? Is this right? Like even with all these posts across board, I was questioning, is it okay? Should I do it? And I've done everything that you've said, but just being able to say and talk back and forth like this with each other, it just says, hey, it's okay, you can do it. Or no, try not to do that. So you get the pros and cons. I think it's very beneficial.
Yeah,
I
and
love
this way, like I'm not going live in the group all the time, and you guys like, don't have any input. Like it's just me talking. Like this way, you guys can be like, "Hey, like I have a freaking question," right?
Yeah, that's fantastic. I like that. I really like that.
Well, I'm super excited. I appreciate all of you guys like hopping on here on 7 o'clock. You put an hour of your time, so thank you so much.
Thank you, Karen.
Hopefully this is recording. It says it's recording, so I'm going to try, and I'll make a separate unit in Moguls, and I'll post all the Zooms in there. Yeah. So if you remember, so going forward, we'll have topics, and then what you're going to do is, if anyone on your team or yourself has a question about something, just point them to the resource, right? Yeah. Point them to the resource and let them learn, and then that way they'll know that they need to do that with their team as well. And it's not so time consuming and overwhelming for people like trying to figure out, it's already there. So we'll do, what did we say? So we're going to do a team call. So team Zoom, the 15th of every month. So we'll do it once a month. So the next one will be September 15th, even though it's only
what day is that?
So it's all going to differ. So this September, I think, is a Sunday. So it may work for people, it may not. But if we keep it consistent on the 15th of every month, then at least you can plan and you'd be like, okay, you know what? I got my team call on the 15th.
That's a great idea.
And then we're doing leader calls. So if you're green and above, we're doing those every other Tuesday. So if you didn't get an invite or you're not in the chat, feel free to send me a message and I can send you the link. And I'm going to start doing new presenters. So on the first Monday of every month, I'll host a Zoom just like this. I can share my screen. So I can share my screen and I can show them, here's how you work your back office. Here's in Facebook, in Moguls, here's the units tab. Here's where you're going to find everything about how to do your sales. Here's our Lash affiliate program. Because I feel like we think that we kind of tell them like, okay, go to your back office, go play, and go to the units tab. And they usually don't because they just don't know where to start, right? So I'll try that for maybe a couple months and see if people hop on and if people are getting any value. And if they are, I'll keep doing them. And you guys can just send your people, like your new presenter, and be like, hey, it's kind of like new presenter orientation. That's what I'm going to call it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So mark your calendars for the 15th. Or should we have one? Should we start at October 15th?
September.
September. You are not getting away without it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. All right, guys. Okay. Thank you so much.
One more quick thing.
Yes?
If they're finding that doing all the posts gets overwhelming, they can schedule their VIP posts for the week and then focus on their profile, their business page, and their Instagram.
Yeah.
True.
I do so much scheduling.
Throw that in there because I get overwhelmed at times,
Yeah, we all do. Yeah, you just need to figure out kind of what works for you. Like, do you what kind of time do you have, and figure out like, okay, I've got like an hour a day or 2 hours a day, or I've got 5 hours a week. Like, how am I going to spend it? Like where I'm, where it's saving me time, right? For me, I got 2 kids. Like I don't have a lot of time to work on my business. I don't sit here all day and get to work on it. So I know that I have allotted times, and I know that when I'm putting the kids down for bed, when they're, you know, I lay with them, and when they're going to sleep, I'm, you know, scheduling my post for the next day on my platform. That's just something that works for me, so it doesn't take time away from other stuff. So yeah, you just got to find out what works for you. All right, guys, I got to go. My husband's going to kill me.
All right, thanks.
Have a fantastic day. Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.